Hello and welcome to the 15th annual LD Micro main event. We are here at the Lux in Los Angeles, California. I'm joined by Kobe Nagar, President, CEO, and Chairman of 374Water, ticker symbol SCWO on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. Kobe, thank you so much for joining us here today. I think you're doing some tremendous work, and we'd love to hear you share what you're doing at 374Water with our audience.
Absolutely. So, Jonathan, thanks for having us, and big thanks for Chris, the man that invited us into the conference. What we do, and we are providing a splash of water into this conference. A company that I founded, 374 Water, really provide an elite technology into the market of water and wastewater treatment.
And I think people are beginning to understand the importance of these different elements that are in our water, whether it be BPA, PFAS. And so I think the work that you're doing is extremely important, especially in the realm of microplastics and all these things that are now contaminating our waterways and our air. What's your background? How'd you get involved with the company?
So I'm one of those engineers that wants to change the world, and the fact that in today's world there is much more attention to both problems in water, problems with quality and then quantity of water, and 374 is really positioned to treat the quality, to improve the quality of water of our drinking water. You mentioned couple of the mega trends that are happening in the world. So PFAS, that forever chemical, really changed the landscape and really force people and clients to look on other technologies because the current technologies are very limited. So 374 really leverage one of the coolest technology called supercritical water oxidation. Sounds very bombastic, but we actually just use water in their fourth stage to really treat different type of waste.
And I don't think people really understand how important this work is. So a lot of the water is contaminated by these chemicals and they're hormone endocrine disruptors. So the work you're doing is very important. What are the company's greatest strengths that you've seen during your progression?
So I think our greatest strength comes from our team. We have an amazing group of people, individuals that really believe that they need to be a change in the market and the industry. When you look on us as society, we really didn't take care of our waste. For a lot of people, once they're flushing their toilet or putting their waste in their green bin, they tend to forget about it. They think it goes to a magical place and then somebody is doing amazing work treating that. The reality, it's probably going into a hole in the ground, and then all of that waste actually flows back into our drinking water. So all of those contaminated that you mentioned are actually in our drinking water, and awareness from people is rising because people start to realize that this is actually affecting our life expectancy and the quality of our life.
Absolutely.
So for us, we started this really looking on the developing world and finding out a solution that can work for really remote location. But what we realize as we commercialize the business, that even the most sophisticated wastewater and waste treatment technology and facilities are really not equipped to deal with those contaminants. And I'm going to give you another piece of information. So
Please, yeah.
2020, right, considered to be the year of the pandemic. But another profound thing happened in that year is it's the first year that we made more synthetic material than all living creatures in the
Really?
world. So we made 1.2 teraton of synthetic material.
Wow.
And all of that basically just goes and waits and doesn't have a solution.
Doesn't decompose.
Doesn't decompose. And for us, as a company, we are really pushing a different mindset. Let's take a better care of our waste. Let's utilize the value in waste. One of our mission is providing a world without waste. When you take what we call waste and convert it into usable resource that society needs. So we take waste on one side, run it through our process, through our supercritical water oxidation, and then on the back end you get water, energy, and minerals that you can use in order to grow food or do some other industrial application.
That's fantastic.
So thank you.
And you said you got into this because you wanted to save the world. Is that the passion that drives the business right now?
So I got into and created a company for two reasons. One of them is again, I'm very passionate about what I'm doing. I have kids at home, and really I realized that not a lot of companies are adopting innovation. Big companies like to stick with what they know, and was really able to create the company because I was pissed off, and I wanted to have I want my kids to have clean drinking water. So that motivated me to start a company. Again, a lot of folks in the industry are saying, where have you guys been? Where did you come up with that idea? So it took us about 10 years to develop it.
Wow.
But now we're positioned, we're pushing product into the market, and it's a very exciting times for us.
These things don't just happen overnight. It takes a lot of education, a lot of hard work behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's a lot of engineers around that, but also a lot of marketing and customer facing, because at the end of the day, we need to make sure that we are providing a solution
Absolutely.
that is environmental but also cost effective for the customer, and yeah, we are able to do both.
And what are some of the current trends that you're noticing in the market right now?
So the market, first of all, we can talk a lot about ESG. A lot of companies really wants to push ESG and reducing their carbon emission, and that is being done through better technologies like what we are offering.
Fantastic. And two-part question. What is the greatest accomplishment so far, and what are you looking forward to in the next quarter?
So good. So a very exciting time for us, just because we're starting to put our units into the marketplace. So we expect the entire industry to really see what we're capable of doing and really following us. So that's happening in the next couple of quarters. And then biggest accomplish is always my family and my kids. From a company perspective, we just uplisted to NASDAQ about 5 months ago, and we're doing wonderful even in this choppy market conditions.
A big accomplishment being able to do that right now. And
Yeah.
so congratulations on that. And any closing
Thank you
statements
very much.
you'd like to leave to investors?
Yeah. So again, part of what we do is educate. So I would like people to kind of check our website. We are at 374.com. Very active on social media and LinkedIn. Please follow us, and if you like what we're doing, just give us your support. So thank you.
Kobe, thank you so much for joining us here today, for sharing your story, and for all the work you're doing to save humankind from itself. We really appreciate you coming by.
Awesome. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you so much, Kobe.